you wanna say, I won't go back. If you wanna hit the road, then let's go then. Let's just go and see the world and just show them what it really means to live life golden. Yeah, we're golden, baby girl, we're golden. They're about to see us shine, cause we're golden. They can't ever break us down, cause we're golden. They're about to see us glow, cause we're golden.
What is up? Welcome to the 5 weeks out episode of the Vloggy Vlog. So I'm in my room right now and I just took a hot 10 minutes to set up the lighting and the angles, and this is the best I could get. But you know what? We're in our little director era. So you just saw me posing and doing some cardio, fasted. So that's typically what the posing sessions where I practice on my own at the gym look like, as well as what my cardio looks like right now. There's a lot to unload in this episode, you guys, in terms of how I'm feeling mentally. Today is Tuesday, June 11th. So we are, not only are we just under 5 weeks out, we are also at the point where I can start saying I'm 30, like X amount of days out. We're 32 days out from the show and I am so excited. I've been having a better week with my body. I feel like over the last couple days, I've been like mind blown on how lean I'm getting. As you see, I'm at, I did a body scan. I did a in-body scan. I always take with like an 85% accuracy, maybe like almost 90%. It's pretty current. I use it in my toolbox along with the scale and progress pictures and measurements. So it's just another tool in the toolbox that I use. I don't heavily rely on it, but we are doing great. I am at 160 pounds, 160.6 pounds right now. My weight was fluctuating just a little bit, but I'm not like really that concerned about it. I'm looking extremely leaner, and just for the amount of progress we've made in a short period of time, I am just absolutely beyond blessed. I cannot thank my coach enough for Jimmy for helping me get into shape in a short period of time. I'm definitely the bitch that struggles to gain weight more than lose weight. So we took a lot more time this year to really keep myself in a surplus, well-fed, build. That way, when we were 12 weeks out from show, that's when prep truly started. And that is when we seriously decided, okay, it is time to get lean and just lock down everything. So I have not had a cheat meal. I have not gone out to eat. I will say I've been more tempted to have cheat meals. I went out for my friend Johnny's birthday, and you want to know how that went? I said in the last episode that was gonna be the last event I went to, and I'm like, you know what? We'll be fine. It's the last thing I'll go out to. We'll sip on our Diet Coke. We'll eat our meal in the car. We'll go in. It's just like 2 hours, and we'll make it. We'll be fine.
There we go.
No way.
Oh my god, you're awesome.
Wow. Yes, sir.
Whatever, it was painful, but the point being is like, it is done. The deed is done. I'm not going out to any more events. It's just too much on my mental health and I don't need added stress right now. And I told my friends, like, I'm sorry, like I want to be there for you, but honestly, I need to be here for myself. The reason I ended up doing a lot of this was for the journey more than the show. And I want to embrace the journey. And when I get time distracted from that journey, it just upsets me. So anyways, that's that. But we've been doing well overall. So basically, what I do have to admit on the dark side is I've had some pretty hard days. I feel like I've really, I honestly feel like my love for the gym that I took so long to build throughout my life, where I don't know if I told you guys this, but in 2023 was the first year I really fell in love with the gym. But every year before that, like 21 and 22, I was just disciplined to go because I had a goal in mind. And 2023, I just felt I craved to go to the gym finally by 2023. And I felt like I just lost that this year. And this isn't like a motivation comes and goes kind of thing. It's just like, I am deathly sick of the gym, if I'm going to be real. And it's understandable, it makes sense, like I'm required to do so much on the exercise side. I also do a little bit of personal training. I do group fitness coaching. I also do online fitness coaching, but in terms of the in-person stuff, I'm constantly surrounded by exercise, like in the gym. And then I'm also just like, I go to the gym for fasted cardio, and then I go back for weights, and then I have to get my steps for the day. Sometimes I have to get back and do cardio because I need to get my steps faster. It's just like, I'm just really sick of it right now. And, my main priority post-show is just to kind of really work on my own like fitness journey outside of bodybuilding again, because if I want to compete again in the future, I want to make sure that I have the same A game as I brought coming into here, but better. I talked about how what I can say so far throughout this experience, and my food is like the lowest it's been, and I can still say, yes, I want to go through this again. I want to compete again, but it's going to be a bit of some time because 1, I may just go for classic physique, or 2, maybe we'll do both men's physique and classic physique, but I want to be more established in my life as well as have more money to do that. Or even if I just do classic physique and I want to be bigger and just like more experienced. But outside of that, I just really post show am really heavily focused on just kind of getting back to where I was with that like relationship with the gym and with fitness journey in 2023. And so that's what I'm kind of spending the rest of the year doing. That's basically everything on that end. But then on the training side, I will say I am going to be going back down to 4 workouts a week. I've been lifting for 5 days a week actually for over a year. So it's like I started when I really started beefing up my fitness journey. I went from 3 days a week to 4 days a week. And then I finally went up to 5 days a week after I went to Europe for over a month. And it's been great, but just right now there's just other areas of life I need to focus on. And that comes down to like my business, other personal things. And I just need, if I'm going to continue weightlifting and doing like a little bit of cardio and having that, you know, in 1 week, we are definitely going to have to go down to 4 workouts a week. But anyways, that's kind of like where my mind is at. But other than that, like I know everything's been good. I've just been focused on keeping my inner peace, checking off my boxes, and just really having like downtime to keep stress at an all-time low. But that's basically it, you guys. But welcome to this episode. I am really trying to highlight and show you guys like my one little like getaway during prep, which is going to the lake. So I'm hoping to like show you, as right now we're still going, and I'm hoping it stays that way. And if we are, I will show you guys what we are doing or what we are taking to the lake. It's going to be a rest day. I just have to get fasted cardio done in the morning, and then I'll show you guys what we're doing and all this stuff. But before that, welcome to this episode. Let's see what's fucking next, because I don't know. All right, what's up, y'all? All right, we are walking to our hair appointment because it's only a 20-minute walk, and I need fucking steps. So I feel like, you know, it's also me just trying to be in my city era, but not in living in the city, obviously. I live in the suburbs of LA. So let me see if I can show you guys. I decided I'm just gonna walk to my hair appointment moving forward, unless it's like really dark in the wintertime or it's like, I don't know, like windy or rainy. But it's really nice, honestly. It's springtime, or it's June, but it's not hot yet. So, I just had my posing session, and the cool thing is now that we got like the mandatory front and back poses down, we just started working on our transitions for the mandatory poses and the comparison rounds. And now we kind of started to dabble into, basically we started to dabble more into, what's the word I'm looking for? So just kind of individual posing routine. We're going to work more on the individual posing routine next time, which is really just going to be the mandatory front and back pose, plus a couple, 2 poses more of just, you know, things that I would like to do that will work for me, that will make sense, and just playing around with that. Also, I guess the interesting thing my posing coach pointed out is that we have 20 seconds of an individual posing routine. Typically it's 15 seconds. So I thought that extra 5 seconds was kind of cool for my specific show. But yeah, so I'm trying to see if I could put any more posing into this vlog episode, because I have a lot of homework that he gave me. So we'll see what we do there. Otherwise, let's see if I show anything. I'm gonna get my hair done. I'm getting it colored again, as you guys saw in the earlier episodes. Had to wait a month before getting it back. But my hand's tired and it's loud. So we'll see if I show you guys any of that. Sup, y'all? It is Wednesday morning. So you guys just saw me do a little, you know, get ready to go to work. I did not film any of the 3 classes I coached. I totally forgot. But basically that was me just waking up hella fucking early, only doing it on Wednesdays. And then I coach from 5 a.m. to 8:30 a.m. at F45. But basically you guys just saw me kind of like just get up, go, open up the studio, all that stuff. So today we got a back day on the menu. So I'm going to just kind of focus on doing my back day and then doing some posing. I'm going to get some work done first and then we'll go do that. I thought I was going to have to take a nap today. I actually feel pretty good. So thank God there. But after I do my back day and my posing, I'm going to try to show you guys. Basically, I'm doing cardio fed after my client. I'm training at 3:30 today because I just, you know what? Like, I know I do cardio fasted most days, but sometimes it's just got to be done fed. Because, you know what, like, we really got to optimize our energy and our time. And my coach has not given me, like, you only can do fast cardio. You can only do fat cardio. You can only do both. He kind of gives me the freedom to choose. And honestly, with the way my fucking body fat and weight is dropping, yeah, it can be done fed. So, I don't want no bitch coming on here and being like, it has to be fasted. It's like, no. Anyways, today will be a fed cardio day is the whole point I'm saying. And then that's basically it. I'll see what I show you guys. Sup y'all, today is Friday and it's not just any Friday. Today we are going to the lake, L-A-K-E. Sounds like I'm saying legs. So I'm gonna take you guys along with me. It's one of the very few exciting things I can still do even being almost 4 weeks out in prep. So basically what we're gonna do is I'm drinking my coffee right now. I'm gonna book this other Airbnb for Costa Rica that I need to book with the money I don't have. And then we're gonna finish putting the last few things together that we need for the lake. Then I'm gonna go do fasted cardio, come back, have my breakfast meal, and then I'll show you guys what I am bringing to the lake today. I'm bringing 2 out of my 4 meals, and then we'll head off to the lake and I'll take you guys with me. So let's get after it. Okay guys, just a little communication update in between things before we head off to the lake. I just did fasted cardio and I picked up a Subway sandwich for my dad. Part of his Father's Day gift is me paying for it. There's more, but Father's Day is this weekend. That's where we're at in this moment of time. So yeah, now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just cook all my meals that I'm taking. I already have 1 meal done and I have like 90% of another meal done. So I'm gonna show you guys everything when we get to the lake because I just think it would be a better change of scenery and just to kind of like optimize time on this vlog and stuff. So I'm gonna go prepare the rest of my food and we're leaving in an hour. So I'll have my breakfast before we leave and then we're having 2 out of 4 meals at the lake. So when I get home from the lake, I'll only have 1 more meal left for the day. We'll be at the lake probably from like 1 to 6 p.m. today. I'll get home like a little after 7 and then I'll have my last meal. So I'll show you guys that there. One last thing I need to tell you guys was in my head. I keep having dreams about show day. I keep having weird dreams and they're not, some feel like nightmares and some feel like not nightmares, but just like regular events happening that I think is real until I wake up. So basically like last night's was, no, another time I had like one of the like dreams was like, I wasn't obviously lean enough, but I mean like I was literally like probably 12% body fat, super tan, 7 on stage, like, oh my God, I'm not lean enough. That was like one of the weird nightmares I had. And I think like another one I had last night was just like, I had another one where I was late. I was late to the event and it was weird. And then my coach made me late and it was just weird. I don't know why. And then I'm already forgetting last night's, but I had another one and it wasn't really a nightmare. I think I was just more like stressed because I've been wanting to get like this camera to vlog my show day and I just didn't have the camera. And that was only the part I remember. There was more to that dream and I can't remember, but I don't remember it being necessarily a nightmare. But I've been having really weird dreams about show day. What does that mean? Internal thoughts, I'm just like nervous for the event itself. I don't know. Anyways, let's move on. All right, I want to show you guys the breakfast before we head out. So, you know, I switched to Dave's Killer Bread for the fiber, the protein, and also for the lower carb option. And then 2 whole eggs, and then 108 grams liquid egg whites, salsa, fat-free mozzarella cheese, and some peppers. Let's eat this. Oh, and I'm gonna put this on top. Meet me in outer space. All right, guys, here we are. Here are the beautiful skis we're taking out. It's a little windy, so it might be a little choppy sound, but we're getting ready to launch.
Would you leave the dongle?
It's in, yeah, it's on the.
I'm gonna eat.
Okay. Okay. All right, guys. So let's see. We made it to the lake. Say hi, Dad. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys what I got. So I had a little accident. I got pickles here, and the juice spilled all over the bag, but nothing got damaged in the process. But a little bit of ground beef got out, and it actually, low-key, the ground beef with the pickle juice is fire, so I'm not mad about it. All right, so I brought 0-calorie pickles to munch on. We still have the pickles, we just lost all the juice. Then we have overnight oats. Where's the camera? Overnight oats. This does not look pretty. Okay, basically here we have almond milk, oats, 1 serving, peanut butter, 1 serving, mixed raspberries and blueberries, cinnamon, and sugar-free maple syrup. And then I'm gonna take this butterscotch yogurt Oikos. It's freaking fire. They only come in the packets. And I'm gonna put it in here. So that's gonna be the protein, or how I'm gonna get the yogurt in there. Now, in terms of the drinky drinks, what's next? All right, so a lot of people rave about this. It's a 0-calorie Dr. Pepper creamy coconut, 0 sugar. It's not diet Dr. Pepper. No, 0 sugar Dr. Pepper creamy coconut. So a lot of like bodybuilders rave about this. So I'm gonna see how it is and maybe do a little like first sip review. I should just do that now. And then I brought a sparkling water, a lot of sparkling stuff. I had a Coke Zero in the car because I couldn't wait. I needed something else. And then the final meal on the trip today, got ground beef. I'm just gonna have to show you guys here. So ground beef, actually I think I can do this. All right, with this we have 250 grams, I forgot how many ounces of ground beef, fat-free mozzarella cheese. I did rice with everything bagel seasoning, and green beans for the convenience. This is like kind of the bulk of my day. When I get home, I'm only gonna have like 400 calories left. And that's really just gonna be 99% lean ground turkey and sweet potato and cabbage and just Taco Bell sauce. That's what's also on here, by the way. Taco Bell sauce and salsa. So that's it. All right, look at these spiders. These were literally right next to me as I was filming that video. Fucking crazy. That doesn't look like regular daddy long legs. That looks like some black, not black widow, I don't know, some black spider type shit. Exactly. Some desert spider shit. I'm gonna go sit on the other table. Film and put this in here. I like that no one's out here.
Why?
Because then it's just more open, less crowded.
How'd the runs run?
It was good, but it says maintenance on the it'll say maintenance when you first turn it on, and then it goes away. But full tank of gas.
I want that supercharger rebuilt again.
I mean, I've seen it before.
The only bad thing about that red ski is you have to rebuild the supercharger every 100 hours or every 2 years.
I feel like we're doing it every year.
I can't remember when I did it last.
All right, guys, lighting is not the best, but also not the i5 right behind me. But just don't look at that, look at the lake. I'm gonna do a real test time taste of this Dr. Pepper Creamy Coconut 0 Sugar. I've been seeing mostly female bodybuilders just because I'm more into like girls competing in wellness right now. Like, don't know why. But you know, I see a lot of like people in the fitness space like kind of raving about this shit. So I'm doing a real time taste test, or like taste reaction to how this is. And I never really got into 0-calorie like sodas until like I went into prep, because it was like, okay, like I'm fine with sparkling water. I have a sparkling water, but I just feel like it's, you know, I just feel like because I can't drink right now, and it's not even the soda aspect of it, it's just more like the cocktail aspect of it. Like, if you guys saw my like 7 weeks out episode where I went to my friend Rachel's my best friend Rachel's birthday party, like you saw I brought like 0-calorie sodas on deck. Anyways, here we go. Sunglasses on. We're gonna do this taste test. It's the coconut for me. Hi, so phone storage is almost full, so that cut off. Hopefully I explained it though, narrating style. Alright, so now I took the jet skis out. So I'm sorry I'm showing you guys like the freeway. There's so much more beauty to this lake, as you can see. I just decided to kind of prop it up over here. So it's a lot of nostalgic memories being here, honestly. I go to other lakes like in Nevada, but even being here, I would come here a lot as a kid. So there's a lot of like nostalgic memories that I brought up, and it kind of just reminds me, not to make this like a vulnerable vlog again, but I think I'm just going to. But basically, I just kind of like can't wait to get back to normal activities, just because I just am tired of like being so isolated on the point where I'm just kind of like thinking a lot about the past, you know? I think that's the beauty of prep, is you get to be isolated, and there's no doubt about it. There is no question about it. I would absolutely go through prep again with all this being 4 weeks out. Yes, I would go through this stuff again. But I'm just saying like the good and the bad, and I'm talking about the bad right now. There's so much more good on why I would compete. Like, I'm just not on stage yet. I'm already saying I would do this again. But you know what I mean? Like, I would go through this experience again. So far, that is like what I'm trying to say. Anyways, I don't want my phone to like keep getting full storage shit, so like I cleared up a lot of space, but I'm just gonna try and show you guys different angles of the lake now. But I'm just feeling very vulnerable being here today, or emotional, just because also being in prep, being sober like as in not just from like drinking, but just from like doing like normal activities, I guess is the best way to explain it. It's just, you know, how I feel. Alright, let's move on. Alright guys, update. We just got off the lake. The second half of the day didn't go as planned, and I don't want to make everything seem like it's pretty because shit gets hard. And you know, there's just things that happen behind the scenes that, you know, not everyone likes. What I'm trying to say is everyone likes to talk about the glamorous things that happen, but not the shit show things that happen. So basically the shit show is my dad dropped, he lost the remote portion of his truck key, not like the emergency key that slides out, but the actual remote. So yeah, it's like 7 o'clock at night now, and we're waiting for my mom to pick me up, to pick us up. But basically we are trying to get the truck out of here by 8 o'clock, so before they close the gate. And luckily I finished my last meal an hour ago, and I still have to get one more meal when I get home, and I drank my sparkling water. So we're still good on plan. We got 15K steps. Surprisingly, I didn't think I was gonna get 15K steps, but just walking around everywhere trying to get reception, we were able to get the steps. But yeah, just to reiterate, he lost the remote key, I think in the water. We searched everywhere and couldn't find it. We had to have this other guy with the trailer basically unhook his trailer to bring his truck with our trailer to get the jet skis out, So we got the jet skis out of the water, and it's parked in the parking lot, hooked to our truck again. But now we just need my mom to get here so we can go home. I got my last meal. Anyways, but that's a day in the life at the lake in prep. So I guess we'll see what happens next. Okay, are we good? All right, guys, aftermath. It is the next day. After the lake, we made it back. We got home at like 9 o'clock. So yeah, you know, the lake day was really good. You know, the water at that lake has been the cleanest I've ever seen it. And because California is like requiring everyone to get like a boating license now, even if you drive a jet ski, I think that's really just weeding out people from going, which I don't agree with that rule. I don't at all because it's stupid. I'm not going to get into it in this vlog, but I do appreciate the lake just being emptier and just the water being cleaner as a result. But I don't appreciate how strict that lake is, and it's like I don't even know if we're really going to be going there anymore. I don't know if we have any future plans of really continuing to go to that lake. Our main lake we go to is in Laughlin, Nevada. If you've ever been there, it's Lake Mojave is in Laughlin, Nevada. It is between Lake Mead and Lake Havasu on the Colorado River, but there's this man-made lake that's a part of it, as the, you know, like Lake Powell and all those lakes are part of the Colorado River. Anyways, the point being is that that's where we primarily go. We may just invest more time into going more often versus just, you know, I don't know, just moving on in life. But it was a great day. Now, I don't really have much more for you guys in this episode. I'm going to cut it here and start the next one for 4 weeks out, because today is 5 weeks out vlog, but today I'm 4 weeks out. It's fucking crazy. And I want to show you guys what I did with coffee and prep. I went to a new coffee shop called Coffee Fix in LA. I already finished it, but I got an espresso tonic, and it's actually pretty good. If you like tonic, or gin and tonics, tonic water, everything is so good. So it comes with 2 shots in tonic water. So it's like a sparkling water. A lot of people may not like it. I like it. So it's tonic sparkling water with 2 shots of espresso. I added a third one, a little orange garnish, and then they do maple syrup or just some kind of syrup. And because I'm in prep, I replaced the syrup with stevia. So we are Gucci there, and it was fire, and I'll be getting it again. I drank it slower than I would a cold brew, so I'm very happy about that. But anyways, you guys, I'm off to get a Father's Day gift. I have something special in mind, especially to make up for, I didn't do anything wrong, but you know, like just to make up for like the whole thing that went on yesterday, just to put a big smile on his face. But anyways, you guys, that's it. All right, I'm in Hollywood trying to get a vinyl for Father's Day. I want to show you guys this real quick, so we're not done yet. Fucking honestly, I'm born and raised here.
We should be doing.
If y'all ever come to Hollywood, just don't. If you're gonna go to LA, don't come to Hollywood. It's not worth it. It literally smells, I'm not exaggerating, y'all. It smells like motherfucking urine. Had dogs. And the smell reminds me when I was babysitting the dogs from 2 episodes ago. Like, it smells like fucking urine. But here's the view. Yeah, so honestly, my biggest advice if you come to LA, just, okay, drive down this street, but don't stop. It's not worth it. All right, guys, this is actually going to be the last clip of the vlog. So as you saw, I was just in, I can never say the name, Amobi. It's a very famous record store in LA because I need to get a Father's Day gift, and I know exactly what he wants, and I'm excited for it. So, but obviously it's hard to be in there, you guys. I should not be allowed in there. It's just so overwhelming. There's so many things I just want to buy. I wanted to buy 5 vinyls, but I just ended up going with 3 because I'm like, I cannot spend $100, and I already spent like 88 even. So we're gonna do a little unboxing thing. I'm gonna show you guys what I got for Father's Day first, and I'm gonna show you guys what I got. So he wanted Collective Souls and their greatest hits. So if you guys are more into the rock scene, you know, it's giving total like vibes. Lake, not leg. But December's on here. Forgiveness is on here. Energy, Shine, and I forget their other famous song. But we got that. We secured the goods. Now, next on the menu, we have Sade, y'all. And this was a more expensive album, but I was like, I have to, you guys. When I'm getting computer work done, I'm constantly listening to this girl. Like, she is the best. And nobody has any right. I'm sorry, I don't care. I know I'm being ridiculous. Nobody has the right to say that her music sucks. Her music is amazing. The only reason I will give someone to not like Sade is it's too slow for them, because and that is if you're just not into slow shit. I can't argue with that. But if you're gonna say, yeah, you know, it's just not that impressive. No. She is beyond impressive. So we got that. I had to do it. And then this is so, I don't know, you guys. I got Travis Scott's 2016 album, Birds in the Trap, I believe. Birds in the Trap. Sing McKnight. Honestly, this just, the 2016 vibes that are engraved into this album, I had to give it. And I had to get it. And it's just like very like late night college vibes. I just had to get it because it reminded me a lot of like the good college days and a lot of the parties and just like the fun nights and just like the nighttime vibes. I don't know. I can't explain it. It's just a very intensively nostalgic feel. And my favorite song on this album, if you guys have heard it, is called Lose. And obviously Goosebumps, but Lose is also another one of my favorite albums, or songs. But I just had to get this. And so the two albums I want to get when I go back are going to be Troye Sivan's Rush album and Spice Girls' Greatest Hits, because I just grew up on Spice Girls. It was honestly, dude, like, they're fucking fire. Like, hearing that shit on vinyl would be next level. So that's it, you guys. But that's going to conclude this episode. Tomorrow's Father's Day. We're about to be 4 weeks out, and I look forward to seeing you guys on the next one.
What it really means to live life golden. Yeah, we're golden, baby girl, we're golden. They're about to see it shine, 'cause we're golden.